Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Rumor has it that Ooni of Ife collected a list that Aunty Igbi submitted to him, and right in front of everybody, he tore the list and said, "What is wrong with your own money?" Allegedly, oh, no be me talk more. Now here I hear, oh, allegedly we are hearing that Aunty Igbi had gone to bring list of people from her own place and handed to the Ooni of Ife because he wanted Ooni of Ife to give them scholarship. You do know that we had this information that Ooni of Ife gave people from Akure scholarship and to study in the UK, in Europe, and in so many other countries. That these people are under his own scholarship list, and they said that it was influenced by Olori Naomi. A situation that we also had that made the Deji of Akure to, applaud the Ooni of Ife and really, really appreciated the kind gesture of the Ooni of Ife. Now, when you look at the trajectory of the Ooni of Ife, you find out that Ooni of Ife has always done whatever it is that he would need to do to ensure that, the young people's economic condition is improved by ensuring that those parents who do not have money to send their children to school and their children are, brainy enough to be in school, Ooni sponsors their education. Now, this is not to hype the monarch or anything. This is what we hear. Like every other gist that I get and I bring here, that is usually I tell you that they are all alleged information. I also get this just like this about the things that he does. And only recently I decided that we will not just going to be talking about the women and all of that. We need to also talk about some of the beautiful, amazing things that he is doing for his people. Now, with what we heard last week that Ooni of Ife sponsored people from Akure to go to London and all of that under, Queen Naomi's scholarship list. We also heard that Olori Mariam went and, brought a list of these people from her own place, handed over the list to the Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife has got the obligation to also sponsor them to school. And Ooni of Ife, they say, was so enraged that he looked at this list and he tore the list and asked her, "What is wrong with your own money?" Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delora. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the sources, still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? Delorite, my Delorite, my Delorite, my super people. Hey, see voice. Grammy voice. Hey. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for, of course, being here. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now is that, Aunty Igbi brought a list of people that she would want to see in KBS's scholarship list. Perhaps maybe it's a way that she presented the situation. They said KBS was not pleased that he tore the list, as we are hearing, that what is wrong with the money of Olori Igbi. And now and again, we have heard again time and time that Aunty Igbi has a lot of money. She worked in an oil company as an admin. She is a contractor as an admin officer in a contracting firm, a building, and all of that. That she has, amassed a lot of wealth and all of that. And one would want to think that at a time like this, she will be given scholarship. But then again, mind you, there was an information that she bought wheelchair for people, and there was an information also that she paid vendors to provide food for those who are fasting. And now we do not know what what she has done in the past, and because I do not know, I cannot bring it here. But trust me, if I see anything good that she's doing, I'm going to bring it here. After all, hey, we will say what we say. And so right now they say Ooni of Ife was not pleased with that demand and asked her what she's doing with her money. And then again, it's a important to also bear in mind that for those people who seem to want to copy Queen Naomi has been doing a lot with the Wings Foundation. I do know that a lot of people are under the impression that everything she used to do used to come from the monarch. But then again, may I also remind you that since she left the palace, she did not stop. She kept doing a lot for people. You see, during Christmas period, she will organize, kids fun fair and all of that. Now, you cannot tell me that that necessarily is something that the king used to sponsor. So I want to think that some of these Oloris, if everything we are hearing is to be true, should take up the initiative to also help touch lives. I see Olori Timitokwe doing that a lot with the Hope Alive Foundation. I see Runke also doing stuff with the Adire factory and all of that. But then again, the fact that Oni is sponsoring people from Akure does not mean that you will go to your own place and bring a list for him to sponsor. He would not want to do that, or he might not want to do that. What is indeed wrong with your money if the information we are hearing is true? And again, you don't need to know that, unhealthy competition is something that will give you serious mental issues. Now, it's important for people to also understand that unhealthy competition is something that is likely to give you a lot of mental issues. If everything we are hearing is to be true, you know that, always competing because he's doing for this person, he has to do for you, because he's doing for that person, he has to do for you. That's not what anybody needs at the time. What we all need is to be able to support our spouses. Like the Ooni of Ife deserves a lot of support. Right now, he's been through a lot with these bad blows with Pinami here and there and all of that. I think that wives like Dr. Elizabeth knows like the approach to use to get their husband. And so I think other wives should begin to learn and understand that you need to put yourself in a place where you will not further estrange him from you, because from what we are hearing now on social media, that he is already estranged from so many of his wives. From what people are saying, that we should forget the social media, show of love and all of that, where they celebrate together, go for events together, that is nothing that is happening, that on the inside there is serious basbo. So this list that they said Olori Igbi brought, that said it didn't go well with him, that he squeezed the list and he turned his back and he left. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank